I know my end and meet each one of you as you pass by. Most unaware, but some prepare their next season of life. Of those who stop, there are a lot deluded by the game of who's the best and by how much. They're driven by the shame and disappointment of the lives that are exiting their heads. The lucid dream before the fog clears, showing them they're dead. Not all, but some are blind to seeing mirrors of the dream that gives them godlike confidence through false idolatry. I sit as student in the class of life they are to teach themselves, but they don't know that yet, and so I take a seat, and their abuse, right back through youth until the truth is found, which from my seat returns to them to get the next time round. Each lesson plan on which they stand as teacher shall be learned by them as students of themselves through what in life they earned. Since my stop is the mountaintop of bullies, crooks and fiends, it's likely that they are to get exactly what they've been. And whilst they teach, I see release, their vitriol made air, which I direct to where they'll start again, to fill their ears with what they taught whilst in my home, half dead and out of time. The echoes of what they taught me are theirs in the next life. That's why they do not like to leave, because they know what's next. Time slowed to give them time to teach and make sense of their heads before facing reality, and the dream bubble bursts, to show that death was them at best. Next they get their own worst. The passers-by who in one night come through, break bread, then leave, experience the same as those who stop longer to teach, except their worst is often the reverse. They sacrificed, and so the mirror tells them what will not haunt their next life. Back to the teachers of the voices that they're to receive, who thought they were superior, abused and bullied me. I failed your class of only one. The student's really you. If you had learned, you'd recognize I am the mirror too. Whilst you meet death, I just reflect what was of all you've been. I learn from choice. I am not here for vanities to teach. Whilst you're with me, I just absorb, record what's taught in class, collate it with your history, replayed after you pass. And that is how life's made of death. Perpetual symmetry. All thoughts, words, deeds, and prejudice align when you meet me. And that is why you do not see me as I really am, suspended in illusion that you're making new life's plans, imagining that all it takes to make it are some words, forgetting who they come through is what determines their worth. And so I sit and learn from you in the short time you've left, returning all you have to me as you take your last breath. Reflection done. Now break the glass, revealing death's true veil. So, teachers, shall we look at what you have sent to yourselves? And not to me, as you believed. I just connect the shit you throw my way, repack and place as life you're now to live.